So many people want to know, where is Shiba Inu price moving next? What is going to be our next big pump? Where is our leg going to end? And an analyst on Twitter actually has an idea in that regard. Now, this analyst, Zanrox, I've never heard of him before, guys. This is not financial advice. But what he showed was actually using fib retracement levels where we might stop and where we might head to next. And in fact, this equated to over a 300% pump in terms of Shiba Inu, ending up somewhere around this 301 range, shedding off a zero that we've never seen removed before. Now, the interesting thing about this is this showed us pulling back down to the 618 range, which is actually around that 4022. That's where he is talking about people, should be buying, right? Now, as always, again, that's not financial advice. And this is the range that I had actually talked about as well. I talked about it before our stop on the way up. I said, this is where we might consolidate. We did that before our next extension here. And excuse me, on our way down, I thought this might be where we stopped as well, 4022. You guys can see that this is actually a strong range of support that we had actually back here, even on our way down from the height of the last market cycle. It seemed like a very logical range. Now, I will say this time, we had a little bit different of an idea. We kind of stopped in no man's land, 4024, basically just because. And we actually showed quite a bit of strength there. The nice thing, again, is the indicator did show a great opportunity to DCA there. We came back down, we retested. Again, if you guys do want to check out the indicator, links in the description below. But we're already starting this recovery. It's possible that we could, come back down and do some retests here, but we've launched off this in a good way. It's been about 11 days, so about a week and a half since we've been down in those ranges. So we're seeing some exciting moves so far. Now, what he showed, that's from earlier. So what he showed then was a 300% extension off those ranges to actually 3010, like we talked about. That's exactly where, with using our charting from the prior cycle, that's where that is where, geez, I can't talk, guys. That is where it showed us ending on this next pump. Now, obviously, what we saw in late 2021 is invalidated. We're past it both in time and price. Now we've pulled down further in terms of price. We've gotten past there in terms of time. And again, that's because this isn't quite 2021. It would have been cool if we saw that move, right? But remember, what made that move happen last time was retail continuing to flow in and pile on top of a move that we made. And right now, while retail put its foot in the door kind of early, that's about all it did. It didn't really push itself all the way through the door. At that time, again, everybody, their mom, their cousin, their dog, their salamander, they were all buying crypto at that time. We're not there right now. Okay. Right now we have brother-in-laws buying crypto. That's kind of where we're at. It's just the beginning. All right. Now remember, these times they do accelerate post-halving. The Bitcoin halving is a trigger for all these changes to take place. That's when you start to see alts gain ground. That's when you see retail start to re-enter the space. That's when you see blockchain adoption taking place. All those great, exciting times that, people see on the news and exciting runs for Bitcoin. That's when these types of moves typically happen. Now, again, he does show that as far as time frame goes, that does look like it's going to be later in the year as far as 2024 goes. Now, as always, again, this is not financial advice. This is not a guarantee. And everybody's got their own opinion of the next move we might see. Shib is kind of doing some things that we've never really seen from it before. Again, it's never been an early market mover. It typically moves later in the market. It's heavily influenced by retail. But the thing is if retail continues to come back early, don't be surprised if Shib starts tackling some of these levels a little bit earlier than people realize. So I appreciate you guys. Just wanted to share that with you. I want to hear your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.